Hello guys, this is Hershey aka MyBalkanGaming, and today we have another ship review. This one is going to be about the Kobali Samsar Cruiser, which you can grind during the STO's 5th anniversary event. Kobali starships are known for their exceptional ability to provide support to their allies in large-scale starship combat. The Samsar Cruiser is a durable Kobali Tier 6 cruiser that was outfitted to fill the role of the mobile command center. This new starship features a universal console that can be used on any starship, a very rare Mark 12 warp core that is part of the Kobali space set, a Lieutenant Commander command/engineering seat, and a brand new starship trait. And here is the ship. Look at this front section. Does it remind you of anything? Anyone? Anyone? And what about now? Yeah, it seems someone is a fan of Alien vs. the Predator movies. So does this design work in STO? Hell yes! When you look at it from the front side, it just looks like it's gonna jump from the screen on your neck. In my opinion, one of the best alien looking ship front sections in STO in Star Trek Online for sure. The back end also reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. So where can you get this ship? First off, it's free. You just need to grind for it. Be sure to complete the 5th anniversary feature episode Dust to Dust, where you can get 400 accommodations. So during the Star Trek Online's 5th anniversary event, you will be able to obtain anniversary accommodations by participating in the event, which is currently broken in some parts, but people still manage to find some workarounds and let us all know. This is what I love about this community. So this project requires 1000 anniversary accommodations, and you will get 40 more every day by finishing the new minigame about the Omega particles. When you complete this project and claim the ship on one character, you then need only 40 accommodations to complete it on another character. So this ship can be played by all factions. You must be at least level 40 to fly it. Let's talk about some stats of the ship. Base stats are for hull 43,500 at level 40, 50,025 at level 50, and massive 58,000 at level 60. Shield modifier is 1.15. You get a crew of 650. So the Kobali Samsar Cruiser has 8 weapon slots. There are 4 in front and 4 aft, so a standard setup for cruisers. Device slots are 4. Base turn rate is 7 degrees, so you can expect it to be a slow, really slow. If you have some conductive RCSs, use them. You also get +5 to all power levels. From Cruiser Command you get strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, weapon system efficiency, and tracked fire. So from the Starship ability package for cruisers you get absorptive plating, rapid repairs, enhanced plating, armored hull, and a new Starship trait which is called emergency response. So after achieving level 5 in your Samsar Cruiser, you will unlock the emergency response Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, your hull and shield heal bridge officer abilities will have their recharge time reduced by 10%. If you suffer damage while below 50% hull health, this can occur once every 4 seconds. Every recharge time that is reduced is a welcome thing, but just those percentages would have been a little higher. It would be much more helpful. You also get a new universal console called Regenerative Integrity Field console. When activated, it provides a large hull heal that improves in strength as health decreases. In addition, it causes all outgoing direct energy attacks to heal your starship for the amount of the damage dealt. This console also provides a passive bonus to hull healing. Also, this console can be equipped on any starship. This is important. It's actually quite useful when your hull is free falling and all of your heals are on a cooldown. From console slots, you get 3 tech consoles. You also get 5 engineering and 3 science console slots. For the buff layout is the following: 1 lieutenant tactical, 1 lieutenant commander, command/engineering, so a new specialization, 1 commander engineering, 1 lieutenant commander science, and 1 ensign universal. So I will be testing some of these command space abilities later in the video, so be sure to stick for that. As you can see, I'm using this ship on my KDF Romulan Tech Officer, but again, as it's a cruiser, you can also go engineer and play with those command abilities. With this character, which is level 60, I have mostly fleet gear, some of it's upgraded, some of it's not, but there's no hurry. My choice of weapons for this ship are anti-proton beam rays, my favorite beams currently, especially when they are crit times 3. You can't go wrong with them. I'm also using the cutting beam. From the space set, I'm using my standard combination, which are the Elite Resilient Fleet Shields, either Raise A or Raise B, and a 2-piece Borg set. Also, I'm using this new warp core that comes with this ship, and which is a part of the Kobali space set, which is again going to be released gradually during this month of February. On the tech consoles, I have 3 fleet anti-proton mags. On the engineering consoles, I have 2 fleet neutroniums, the new universal console regenerative integrity field with the subspace integration circuit and a simulated module. And on science, I have 1 field generator, a plasmonic leech, and a tachyokinetic converter. Let's now see my buff layout. I'm really bummed that this ship has only 1 lieutenant tactical, really 1. Yes, you can use that ensign universal for a tech, but still, I feel this is way subpar in the tech department. But maybe they're compensating it with the command abilities. We'll test that later on. As you can see on that ensign universal, I'm using a tech officer with fire at will 1. On the commander engineer slot, I have engineering team 1, EPTS 2, emergency powered weapons 3, and direct energy modulation 3. On the lieutenant commander engineering/command, I have EPTS 1, ambush point maker 1, and call emergency artillery 1. But as I'm testing this ship in 3 situations, I will be switching those command abilities every time, so you can check them for yourself. On the lieutenant commander sides, I have hazard emitters 1, polarized hull, and TSS 3. For the personal traits, I use all of the space ones, and for the space reputation, I use these ones here. Let's now also see my DOFs. And let's finally test this bad boy in some action. I'll do my standard testing procedure with testing in Infected Space Advance, Undine Space Battle Zone, and Argala Sector Patrol. Just before that, I'm going to show you how can you customize this ship. Unfortunately, there are also not a lot of options, but still. And also how the bridge looks. It's quite interesting. You guys enjoy the fight, and I'll tell you my final impressions and a numerical grade for this ship just after all that. But if you don't want to stay for the in-game testing, you can jump for the last couple of minutes of the video. I check my final impressions, including the grade. See you there. Man, this ship is slow. I could barely move in the Andean space battle zone from all those bubbles. Damn bubbles. One other thing that bugs me, only that lieutenant tech spot. Really? Really? Come on, that is not enough by a long shot. But let's now talk about the positives. Did I mention it's free? Yes, free. Another great tier 6. Actually the second one in 90 days that they gave it to us. Well, we need to grind it, but still. So it also has a decent starship trait. This trait could have been a lot better, but okay. It has a really nice universal console that you can actually slot on any ship. With this ship you also get a new warp core, which is part of the upcoming Kobali space set. Again, you can move this warp core on any ship. And you Romulan captains also get an additional singularity core, so you are not left out. Did I point out it's free? I probably did. Also, it looks, to me, great. So, for the Kobali Samsar Cruiser, my final verdict is 8.5 out of 10. Guys, what do you think of my verdict and what do you think of the ship itself? Tell me in the comments below. This is it for today. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It's really appreciated and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and share this video. Follow me on these social sites and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.